Right, it's weird. I'm gonna talk about finances, but it's gonna lead into your health and how it's gonna make you fitter and healthier and stronger. So just bear with me. But paying yourself first in financial terms, I wanna explain that. I want to explain that it's not something that I've always done. Definitely not something I've always done. What I would tend to do in the past when I got paid was to pay all my bills, pay all the people I owe money to, pay the gas, pay the electric, pay the TV license, pay the Sky bill. Then at the end of the month, if there's anything left over after I'd been out and been to the cinema and everything else, I'd save a bit. And I'd save whatever was left before I got paid again. 9 times out of 10, if not 10 times out of 10, there wasn't anything left, or there certainly wasn't anything substantial left. There was, a few crumbs left in the bank account, and maybe they'd roll over to the next month. And that was how I lived for many years, and consequently for years I didn't have any savings because I never prioritized paying myself first. Then when I heard this philosophy, it sounds so stupid, right? It sounds so simple. Before I paid anyone I owed money to, the first thing on my list every month was me and my savings, and I'd put money away. It doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter if it's £10, £20, £150, it makes no difference. But I'd always pay myself first because I knew once I waited till the end of the month, that money wasn't there. So the minute my paycheck went in, I would pay myself a percentage, generally 10%. And and that was my way of guaranteeing that I would save money and I would pay myself. And over the coming months and years, I would have a pot of money for myself because I was looking after myself first. It sounds so simple, but it really does work. And you always find the money for the people you owe money to. You always find money for the gas, the electric, the mortgage, and everything else. It's there. You're just not prioritizing yourself. And I see the same with people's health, with their weight, with their health, with their fitness. Whatever your situation is, you think to yourself, I will do that if I've got time. I will work out the end of the day if I've got time. Once I've walked the dog, once I've fed the kids, once I've done all my paperwork, sent all my emails, been to work, if there's any time left at the end of the day, then I'll fit in a workout. But come on, let's be honest. How many of us really do that? We get to the end of the day, we think, oh my God, I'm knackered. I'll do a workout tomorrow, or I'll start next week, or I'll start Monday. There's always a reason to delay it because at the end of the day, your body's exhausted. Your body has run out of money. Your body has run out of energy, out of currency. And therefore, you've got nothing left to pay yourself at the end of every day. That goes on for days, for weeks, for months, for years. You end up getting fat, overweight, your energy levels just deplete day after day, hour after hour, and it becomes even harder to work out. Much like with your finances, it becomes harder to save. You know that the interest rate goes up, your wages don't go up, consequently, there's less money there to save. You end up going years and years without saving, then you get into financial difficulty, and it's exactly the same with your health. Unless you prioritize your health, unless you put yourself top of that list and you pay yourself first every day, you're never going to do it. You're never going to see improvements. I know it seems counterintuitive. You think, well, I've got to look after my kids, and I've got to look after my dog, and I've got to go and visit my parents, and I've got to do this, and I've got to do that. You can only look after your children. You can only look after your loved ones. You can only show up in your relationship the best way you can if you're the healthiest, fittest version of yourself. Be the best version of you can be. You think you're helping the others around you. You think you're helping the kids. But what good is a tired, non-energetic mum, a tired, non-energetic dad? You need to have the energy, the enthusiasm, the passion to come home from work and play with the kids. You'll only get that when you prioritize your own health first. Playing with them and thinking, when they go to bed at seven, half seven, then I'm going to work out, then I'm going to go for a run. And so let's be honest with ourselves, we're not going to do it. We're tired, we're going to put them to bed, we're going to be knackered, we're going to sit down with a glass of wine, watch TV for a couple of hours and go to bed. That's it. That's what we're going to do. Instead, we need to prioritize and say, right, the first thing on my list, the first thing on my agenda today is me. It might not be an exercise regime. It might not be a run. It might not be a gym session. It might be as simple as planning your food. Not going for the Tesco meal deal, but planning your food before you go out of the house, before you go to work. Making sure you've got like a protein shake with you, maybe a protein bar. You've got some hard boiled eggs that you've boiled the night before when you're doing the kids' dinner. You've got some good snacks. You've got a bowl of fruit, some celery, some hummus, anything that is better than going getting a bag of crisps or a chocolate bar from the vending machine at work, because you've got to that stage at 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon where your energy's so low, you need that pick me up. And then by the time you come home again, you're exhausted, you're tired, you haven't got time for the workout. Put yourself top of your own list. Make your health, your life a priority for you, because the harsh truth is no one else is going to do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. And you know if you're being good. You know if you're working hard. You'll know if you're doing the right things. And if you're not doing the right things, you've got no reason to complain. You know, you can't complain about being fat and having low energy levels and being lethargic and not having the time for the kids if you're not doing the right things about it. You have to make them steps, and you have to put yourself top of your own list to see the difference. So I want you to go away now. First thing to do, like and subscribe if you like the information, if you like the video, you like the channel, you want more info, definitely go and hit that like and subscribe button. And if you don't like it, hit it 3 times. Just hit the like button 3 times to show you don't like it. All's good. All right. Go away, do that, but then go away and create a list and make sure you put yourself right at the very top. You are the first thought every day. What are you going to do to improve your life? How can you be the best version of you that you know you can be? All right, go away and do that for me. I promise you it makes a huge difference. If you can go away and take it into your financial well-being as well, your financial wealth, and you can improve that and save a little bit, that's brilliant. But let's focus on the health first of all. Put yourself top of the list. Go and prep some food. Go for a run. Go do a gym workout. Do some crunches on the floor. Go and hold a plank. Do anything you like, but put yourself first. Do that. Take care, and I'll see a new, improved, healthier version of yourself in the next video. Take care.